Hey guys, this is Shaylos89 and this is Pretty Little Liars Season 6 Episode 10, Game Over Charles. Now, before I get into this review, I'm a little peeved at this episode because I'm thinking it's going to be Reese, going to be A, going to be Charles, and all this other stuff. Didn't really care who was Red Coat because I wasn't worried about who that person was really. I wanted to choke the person who made this episode. Right. Like, I know some people were with me because the website that I go to watch the show was ranting about who was A. This whole time, I freaking knew who it was gonna be. I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. But I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the episode. Okay, we're gonna get into it. So, Ellie and the girls. It starts off with what happens later on in the episode. So the girls they run up to the roof. They try to get A to stop from jumping into the spike gate. Going earlier into the show, they're all at prom. They're still looking for Allie and whatnot. Mona meets up with them. The girls' moms are still locked in Mr. Dillon's house. So we all know that. Um, well, they find out that Mona she's tracking Allie and Charles. Allie is knocked out in some cell. Then we happen to see in the episode, you happen to see Jason being dragged, eyes open. I'm thinking like, oh my god, did they kill Jason? Oh, say no. Why did they kill Kitty? Why? Don't be killing Jason. You can kill Mr. Dillon. You can kill Mr. Dillon because I don't care. You can go ahead and kill him, but why Jason? Why you gotta kill him? Uh-uh. And then Alice, she looks around the room. You can see the dollhouse. It looks like it'd be part of her room or something, or just memorabilia and whatnot. So, um, Ali looks up, sees pictures of her mom, an old dollhouse. She sees that her dad is laying on the ground. She's thinking that he might be dead and whatnot, all that other stuff. The girls are watching some utility people. The police who has a utility word on the back of their jacket, taking bags and stuff into a truck and then they drive away. Um, Also the girls were already with Sarah, because Sarah said that Tina wanted to ask them all a whole bunch of questions and whatnot, all that other stuff. Um, then they go into the facility and they try to unlock codes. So Mona's giving them child a birthday, try this and that. And Sarah said when she was locked up, or before like she really got locked up into that area and stuff, that A would give cupcakes for random reasons and whatnot, and it was like for a certain month or a day, something like that. I don't remember exactly what she said. And then Spencer puts in that code, it unlocks the area. It's a it's like a whole hidden layer. There's a table that projects into a screen where you see Allie. Sarah didn't go into that room for a reason. I figured she didn't go in there because I figured she had something to do with that shit, and I was so angry with her. I was angry for Emily for her. I was like, this heifer here has something to do with it. Look, she got something to do with it because she ain't going into that room for no reason. I said she ain't going to the room. She ain't going to. She ain't even tried. The only thing she did was slightly help the girls. Slightly. I was like, I don't like you, Sarah. You gave me a reason not to like you for a reason. I don't like you, heifer. I don't like you. Anyways, the the door slides and locks, and so they see Allie talking to A, but we finally see it's F and Cece. Really, people, really, Marlon King, really, freaking Cece. You could have did Paige. You could have did Emily's other ex girlfriend that supposedly died. You could have did somebody who we ain't seen in a while. Why Cece? Oh, who also we found out is a transgender. We found that out. Okay. I'm like, really? Cece? Really? No. No. Why? Jason couldn't have a twin something. Allie couldn't have a twin something. Why? Alright, whatever. Allie asked why would she do this, and then Cece said stop being a drama queen. All this other stuff, and then Cece sings into the cam about coming in between her sister and the girls. Girls think that Cece thinks that the girls came in between her and Allie. Um, she looks at the birthday party picture, and they think Tana works with Cece. They think or they know that Tana works with Cece, so she's not coming. So, because she was supposed to be arrested, supposedly, but she ended up escaping jail somehow. Right. Um. So flashback to Cece's past, to where Cece was trying to help Allie get happy. This was when she was Charles, and Allie was a baby. So in order, she was like, Charles was saying in order to get how he got happy, it was that he took a bath. And he tried to give Allie a bath, and Mr. DeLaurentis saw it as he was trying to kill Ellie in a way. But really, he, in his way, he's trying to help. And so he was putting Ellie. She told Ellie that Jason and her father are paralyzed, but they can hear what's going on. And Mona said she was like that, like she wasn't. So I'm guessing here's how it happened when we all thought Mona died. Either Cece found her blood thing, and smashed it all over the wall to make it look like she died. And then see, all Cece did was paralyze her and put her in the car, so it make it look like she's dead, but she really wasn't. That's what I'm thinking. How that happens, how that worked out. Because she said she wanted to scream, but she couldn't. She heard everything, she just couldn't scream. Uh, um, she tells all about what their mom did and how she met Bethany. Toby's mom shows up and CC hides. Well, at the time, Charles hides because he didn't want Toby's mom to see her like this because she might say something. So Bethany kills Toby's mom and pushes her off the building. And then Charles at the time comes to say, why would you do that? And then Bethany reversed it and blamed it on Charles. And then it was like, who's gonna believe a person with a dress? A boy with a dress on. And so the girls realized that Mrs. DeLaurentis taught Cece how to be A, basically. She created A. And basically sacrificed Toby's mom. So basically sacrificed Toby for Charles. And she got to leave Riley for her own funeral to become Cece. So basically how this one is, she went to her own funeral as to bury Charles and became Cece. Basically Charlotte. A motion sector goes on the table, and you see Redcoat is in Valley near the rear west wing. and they realize Cece's planning to blow up Riley and get rid of it for good. Cece visited Jason when they were in the high school at the moment, and she never went to the school. But Jason and her, they became boyfriend and girlfriend. They never hooked up because that was her brother. And when they got to go to Cape Cod, Cece and Mr. Lantis was talking about not Cape Cod, Cape May, and that her dad thinks that she is dead because Cece asked was like, "Oh, what would Mr. Dillon say if he saw me or if he knew the whole situation?" And as far as he knows, that Mr. Lantis said is that Charles is dead. And Cece realized that she did it for her good and not cover herself up and not whatever. So when Mr. Dillon came to the house and Cece was leaving, that's how they all ended up going to Cape May and whatnot and having a whole situation where Ellie thought she was pregnant and met Weldon and whatnot and all that other stuff. Also, Weldon pretty much worked for Miss DeLaurentis anyway. Um, Allie wanted to know why Cece didn't tell the truth. She said because Bethany messed up everything by trying to tell the truth. Cece was the one that hit Allie with the rock, thinking it was Bethany. Which also came to Allie being raised by her mother. Mona is the one that killed Bethany, thinking it was Allie, or something like that. Allie told Jason that he told Cece that Jason saw her to Emily. Also, they found out that Wilden was paid by Mrs. Delantis, which I said, hey, he pretty much worked for her. The girls tried to find a way out, and Reese was just a decoy. Cece was the one who talked to Mona while in Rally. Mona said she was so out of it she thought it was Allie the whole time. And then when she stopped being on her stuff, that's when she realized she was talking to Cece. And that Cece couldn't trust her too much. Also, she also got information about the girls through Mona because she wanted to know. Because she's pissed that the girls was happy that Allie was really good. So when the fire happened in the cabin, this is when they all finally seen Allie, and Cece knew Allie was alive, basically. Sarah was part of the whole thing, pretty much. And Cece was trying to see if she's not a bad person, but Allie knows better than that. Sarah was Black Veil when they saw Will at Wilden's funeral. Cece killed Wilden and talked about the dollhouse that it was an act with Sarah. Was an act with Sarah. That the whole thing was an act with Sarah. Mona and Spence found a way out. Mona stays in to hear the whole story. The girls leave. Cece found Miss Dolores is dead. Whoever killed her, we don't know. The girls spot Sarah about to start the bomb. Spencer stops it. Cece was about to press the button. It never worked. Emily punched the hell out of Sarah. Like, punched the shit out of her. I was like, girl. Allie tells that the girls need to head to the room to stop Cece from jumping. And then Cece said game over. So basically, on Labor Day, all the girls are packed up and ready to leave. Aria's going to Savannah. Emily's going to Malibu. Spencer's going to Georgia, and I'm most likely thinking Hannah's going to New York. That's where I think that's mainly happening there. Sarah is getting released from the hospital. The girls say their goodbye to each other, and then 5 years later, Alice is a teacher at Rosewood, and then somebody's supposed to be coming after her. So we will see that most likely in season 6B, the fall season and stuff. So that's pretty much the season finale or the finale. I think it's the finale of regular season finale or the finale. I'm not too sure on that. Don't quote me. On Pretty Little Liars season 6, episode 10. Here's
hit him with the back with the ass with the cash. Hit him with the back with the back with the back with the back shot. Hit him with the back 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 shot. Hit him with the back with the back with the back with the back shot. Hit him with the back 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 with the back. The back hit him with the back shot. Hit the back hit him with the back shot. Hit the back hit him with the back shot. Hit the back hit him with the back shot. Hit the back hit him with the back shot. Hit the back hit him with the back shot. Hit the back hit him with the back shot. Hit the back hit. Let me show you how to do it. 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 Let me show you how to do it. 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 How to hit him with the back, back 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 with the back. Hit him with the back, back 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 with the hit him with the back, back with the back, hit him with the back, back with the back, hit him with the back, back with the back, hit him with the back, back with the hit him with the back, back with the back, hit him with the back, hit him with the back.